Hello and welcome to Where the Living Room Used to Be, a podcast about Rhode Island's music scene. All right, so we'll try this. All right, five with.
All right, let's do it. I feel under pressure right now.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
What is or was your favorite Rhode Island record store?
Ooh, Skippy White's.
Nice.
Yeah, Skippy White's. All the superstars are always in there. You could always find a rapper there. It was walking distance from my house. You know what I mean? DJ Buck was working in there. It was like the gods. You know what I'm saying? It was like you walk in there and, get everything. You know what I mean? I remember with that tape, with the purple tape, like in my hand, and I remember like walking there, and in the walk from there back to my house, I was able to read all of the credits. And nobody does anymore, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where you're able to like read the credits, who produced this, you know what I mean? Like who wrote this, who read the lyrics, look at the pictures, see where they're from. That was like everything. So yeah, Skippy White's, man, a lot of really, really good memories of Skippy White's, but I also want to give a honorable mention to Luke's just because they're in Pawtucket.
Cool. What is your favorite Rhode Island drink?
Ooh, favorite Rhode Island drink. It's tough, you know what I'm saying? There's so many good ones, you know what I mean? From Dell's Lemonade to Awful, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Coffee milk, just good old-fashioned Pawtucket water from the bubbler after a basketball game. It tasted so good. I mean, you get out of a football game, you know what I mean, and walk your ass up back up that hill from Maxfield Field to Shea, and you get there and that bubbler water all cold. Even though Pawtucket water probably contaminated, but I equate that to like still looking so young. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna have to go with Pawtucket water, straight from the bubbler.
Nice. Who is your favorite Rhode Island author?
Ooh, this is a tough one. I would have to say, and I'm not sure if she is from Rhode Island. I think she is. I think she's from Rhode Island. Trisha Rose. So I know she worked in Brown, but she wrote a book called Black Noise, and she wrote a couple other pieces on hip hop culture.
Okay.
And when I first got hip to her, it was a time where I was really trying to learn. It was basically my first time being exposed to hip hop in a scholarly way.
Yeah. Okay.
So Trisha Rose, professor at Brown University, I believe, who wrote Hip Hop Wars. When I got put on to her, it was a time where I kind of needed to read hip hop in something else. But I'm gonna give a couple honorable mentions just to people who have vicious pen games who might not consider themselves authors. Swan Nadi, who was easily one of my favorite MCs, who lives a block away from me. Rudy Rudacious Cabrera, who's just a tremendous poet, and his pen game is just sharp. Christopher Johnson, who is another just amazing poet, someone who I've always admired. His writing is just top notch.
What is your favorite Rhode Island pizza?
Oh man, House of Pizza on Division Street.
All right.
I'll give a couple honorable mentions. Uncle Tony's. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely give Uncle Tony's the honorable mention. I'm gonna give a honorable mention. You said Rhode Island, right?
Yeah, Rhode Island. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna give an honorable mention to the homies over at Nice Slice.
Yeah.
As well.
Mm-hmm.
I recently got put on to Flatbread.
Yeah.
Flatbreads on Thayer.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It was different, but I like the. I might like the beer. The beer probably made the pizza taste real good. Catanzaro's over there in Cranston on Park.
Mm-hmm.
It's huge. It's as big as his desk.
This is a big desk.
Casertas is another one, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you had like a couple bourbons before.
Mm-hmm.
Casertas goes down nice. And Antonio's. I gotta give a shout out to Antonio's. The Pawtucket. Pawtucket Antonio's. You know, mostly for the service, but the pizza is good. My kids love it. That's their favorite.
Cool.
But the service there is tremendous. They're good people.
And last one, you do a ton of events in the States.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be included or not. But like, what would you say is your favorite Rhode Island event, like annual event that happens?
My favorite annual event is Culture Shock, the greatest music festival ever to come to the state. If you weren't there last year at our first, man, you missed out. So just make sure that you keep your ears peeled. September 7th, 2019 in downtown Pawtucket. We bring it to life with live music, art, food, beer, things for the kids, things for everybody. It was so much fun last year, but that was dope. I'm excited about pulling it off again this year. It was difficult. It was a lot of hard work, but we did it. I guess if not for Culture Shock, prior to Culture Shock, my favorite that ever happened, that doesn't happen anymore, unfortunately, was Sound Session. Sound Session was crazy. It was just next level. And, PVD Fest definitely gets an honorable mention. And PVD Fest was like, Sound Session is what inspired, the vision for PVD Fest. PVD Fest has been super dope as well. But, yeah, Culture Shock it is. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all follow Culture Shock 401 on Instagram. And follow Chachi Hip Hop on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all the social media. My website, chachihiphop.com, if you want to check some videos and find out more about me. And just reach out, anybody out here that wants to, connect on music or on anything, feel free to reach out. I'm an easy cat to get in contact with. Chachi Carvalho, Chachi Hip Hop on all social media. I'm friendly. I don't bite. And I like to meet people, that are like-minded and want to be change agents in this little state. Mm-hmm. So holla at me if you're interested in recording. Come check us out at Beatbox Studio, 482 Central Ave in Pawtucket. We'll take good care of you. Place is awesome. It's like home. Feels good. Kick your shoes off and come and rock out. Just wear clean socks. But just for everybody out there that's listening, just take care of yourself first, and make every effort to take care of others too. We're living in a crazy world and crazy times, and it's important that we're patient and forgiving to ourselves and patient and forgiving with others as well. So
thank you so much, Chachi.
My pleasure, brother.